Appreciate everyone taking the time to join the Vegas Golden Knights media availability here today. We'll get started with Brayden McNabb there on the left, Reilly Smith on the right. Reminder, if you have a question for either or coach that follows, please hit the raise hand button below. First question for the guys will come from Ben Goetz of the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Morning, guys. Thanks for your time. This question's for Brayden. Brayden, we saw Zach Whitecloud block 3 shots yesterday and briefly leave the bench and come back. Just how impressed are you with his toughness as a rookie?
Yeah, Zach, he's been great for us. On the penalty kill especially, he's really grown into that position, and he's been playing really well. He's a warrior out there. He'll do whatever he needs to do to win. He kind of got beat up a little bit last night, but that's part of the job, and he understands that, and we need him to keep playing that way, and we know he will do.
Next question will come from Justin Emerson of the Las Vegas Sun.
Hey, Brayden. The other day, Pete was talking specifically about Shea Theodore, but he was talking about kind of offense from the blue line and how a strong defense involves, keeping the puck in the offensive zone. So I was just wondering more if you could elaborate on maybe what that means and the ability of you guys to be able to just, I guess, play defense by keeping the puck down at the other end of the ice.
Yeah, definitely. I think, a lot of offense starts in our own end with, clean breakouts and getting the puck out of our zone. And once we get it in our zone and we can make hard stands at the offensive blue line and keep pucks in, and, our forwards do a great job of supporting us to allow us to, keep the pucks in. So it goes a long ways if you can extend shifts and, keep their D-man in the zone for a long time. It definitely helps with the offensive side.
Next question will come from Ken Bulkey of Sinbin.Vegas.
It's for Reilly. Yesterday, did you feel like Vancouver was trying to keep you guys to the outside a little bit more, or was it just a product of the game?
No, I didn't notice there's any real change in their game plan, especially in their defensive zone. I think there was rebounds we could have picked up on and put them in the back of the net. We just didn't find them. I think we did do a better job getting pucks in and limiting their breakouts and their transition yesterday, which is a nice thing.
Next, we'll go to Jim Matheson with Post Media.
For Reilly, does a player realize when the game's on that, man, we got the puck in their end almost the whole game? How come we can't get a goal? And the one goal you did score was an individual effort from Shea dangling in from the blue line and scoring. Were you thinking to yourself, how can we have the puck in their end so many times in terms of possession, but can't get the puck in the net?
That's just how the game is sometimes. On the bench, we try to stay positive and maintain the idea that we're going to stay patient and our opportunities are going to keep on coming, and we're just going to wait for the right bounces. It just seemed like we weren't able to find any of those bounces last game.
Next, we'll go to David Shane of the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Hi, Brayden. Without making too much out of a hit stat, they finished with more hits the last couple games. It seems like you guys have been at your best in this series when you've been a little more physical. Maybe do you agree with that? And going into tomorrow, do you want to play a heavier game against them?
Yeah, I think playoffs in general, you want to play a heavier game. You want to, finish all your checks. Last game we had the puck a lot, so it wasn't, it's a little bit harder to get more hits when you have the puck. But yeah, definitely if we get a chance to get a lick on someone, we want to do that.
We'll do 2 more this morning with Brayden and Reilly. Next, we'll go to Ben Kuzma with Post Media.
Hey, it's a question for Reilly. There's so much going on around the bubble, and you guys are consumed by games and practices and things of that nature. I'm curious about what you think. I mean, we've had another week of no tests, and it's been week after week after week of no positive tests. How comforting is that to you as a player, Reilly, knowing that maybe it's not one of the things you have to worry about while you're trying to play hockey, and how it may help you guys even next year?
Yeah, it's I think it's not in really anyone's mind about getting sick or having a positive test at this point. It's just the burden of getting tested every day. And it's just part of what we're going through here. But it's definitely the least of our worries right now. How it's going to affect next year's schedule and everything, we don't know. We're just pretty much focused on what we can control, and that's what's going on right now.
Last question here for Brayden and Reilly. We'll go to Timothy Campbell of NHL.com.
Game like Game 5, you have a lot of possession, so many shots, many chances. Can you talk a bit about the challenge to trust to keep playing the same way for Game 6? How difficult that will be to stick with it?
I mean, I don't think it'll be difficult. We're all professionals. I think we played a pretty good game last night. We did it probably enough to win. Sometimes it doesn't happen the way you want it to, but we win 3 games. We just need 1 more. So it won't be tough, just to keep our mindset how it was going into last night's game. If we won last night, it's just extra days off in the bubble. So it doesn't really affect us too much. We just still have the same mindset. We're going to come into tomorrow's game with, just to try to step on their necks and end this.
Brayden, Reilly, thanks for doing this.